everybody, if you're seeing this, let's go for it.
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
She is the Queen of Portugal, Festival da Canção winner, Mimicat. Hello.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Oh, I'm so much better for having seen you in this gorgeous green.
Thank you so much. I'm paying an homage to Karya.
Ah, Karya is in the building. His colors anyway. I thought the red of the lip and the green of the shirt was maybe Portugal.
It could be. It also could be Portugal. Our green is not this greenish, but it could work.
Because you're ultra bright, Technicolor fantasy.
Yeah.
Now tell us, you've had your first rehearsal. How did it go?
The first one not so good. We had to adjust so many things, but the second one went a lot better. So we're feeling more confident. We also know the stage now, so we're getting comfortable with the stage and with everything that's happening on set. So yeah, we're good to go, I think.
What were some of those changes you made between rehearsal 1 and rehearsal 2?
Pretty much lighting and camera work. So we're still working on those things, and hopefully by the performance of the semifinal, it will be ready.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will be.
It will.
The sofa, of course, is in Portugal. Y'all got rid of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Why'd you leave it?
Well, honestly, the sofa here would be like when we get away from the sofa and we get away from that part of the stage, it'll be too tiny. So it would be like a lost thing there at the stage. So we didn't want it. In fact, the sofa actually steals some part of the movement that we wanted to create in the beginning of the song. So we didn't concentrate it on the sofa. We just spread it out through the stage.
Okay. And your outfit has also changed. You're now this glorious red ostrich kind of running around the stage. Wildlife on the loose, we love it. Why the switch up?
Well, we have to switch up, don't we? It's just so boring to do the same all the time. So I knew that when I won Festival da Canção, even though I had only 2 days to decide what I wanted to do.
You had 2 days?
Yeah, like 2 to 3 days. It was crazy.
God.
But I knew that I wanted red. I wanted us to be all red on stage, but we're actually not all red. We have pink.
Okay.
Also, we have pink details. They have pink on their skirts. I have pink on my gloves, and also the bottom part of my skirt is pink. Even though you can't actually see it very well, but it's pink. Yeah.
Wow. So
red and pink.
Is the red for your passion, your fire?
Honestly, red is my favorite color. So it's also the direct association with the word heart, because you're speaking of, all my heart. And it's very direct, honestly. So yeah, it's the perfect match for me.
Yeah, and you're very busy here in Liverpool. You've been running around the city even just now. How are you kind of holding yourself together, staying calm?
Well, honestly, here it has been easier than at home because I have 2 small kids. So at home it's a lot more chaotic than in here. So in here I had time to, work out again, to breathe, to do some yoga. So I've been doing it pretty easily, honestly.
Mimicat has a litter of kittens. I did not know.
I do. And I have 1+, so I have a real kitten.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a real cat, yeah.
It's so interesting. Do they know that you're competing in this big competition?
No, they have no idea. I have one with 4 and another one with 1, so they're really tiny. The one with 4, he knows that I'm singing somewhere. He has no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully in the future he'll be proud of his mama.
Oh gosh, does he know Coração?
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows, and he sings it. And he sings it in tune. It's really very funny to watch. Yeah, because he does the climbing. Coração, 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 and he says that. It's very funny to watch.
And we talked about this in London, but a lot of people keep asking. They say, how did she know that this was the song? Because you sat on it for so many years. When was the moment that you said, okay, I'm going to pull it out and dust it off?
The moment I sang Ai Coração, like the first line, Ai Coração. The minute I sang this, I knew that there was something there. So I just, just let it out of me. In 5 minutes, I had the song. And because in 5 minutes it happened, I knew it was special because it never happens. Like literally, I never write a song in 5 minutes. I take like forever to write a song.
Oh, wow.
So I knew that it was special. And it was so familiar with the oldies we have from Festival da Canção, from the 60s. It was so familiar to that, so that I thought, well, I have something here, so I just got to treat it really well and with a lot of care and class. So that was challenge. I think that's why I said so much on it.
You've been on this tour all over Europe. The competitors are now your friends. Does it feel different being here in Liverpool? Does it feel like a competition, or does it feel like something else?
I'm not a very competitive person by nature, so it actually never felt like a competition, like ever. You know, most of them are my friends now, so I think that even now I don't feel it as a competition. I think that even less than I would have had before. So I don't know. I think that we're all in the same boat. We're here to make the most out of this experience, to get our names out there as much as we can, just to contact with the fans, and just to be happy about this whole experience, and to have fun, be truth, you know, all those things. And I think that I feel like we're all in the same boat with that. Yeah. So it's pretty cool, actually. You know, sorry to interrupt you, but it was funny because yesterday we had like this boat ride.
Oh, yes.
In the River Mersey, and it was very, very funny because my delegation said that they never saw something like that happen. We did like a train, like
a Congo line.
Yeah, we did like that, and we partied and we danced all together, and it was the same atmosphere that came from the parties, you know, because we were all there. So it's really cool to actually see that it's the first time that is happening in so many years.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's really cool.
Oh my goodness! Now,
such a good group. Yeah.
For people who are late joining the party, this Eurovision contest, because they tune in at the last minute, could you explain your name, Mimicat?
So my name comes from the junction of Mimi and Cat. It's two different names, but I joined them together. And, you know, Mimi comes from my family. The children in my family call Mimi to their grandmothers. So I have a granddaughter. Actually, today is her birthday, and she's 23 or 24, I think.
Oh, wow.
But she, you know, I've been Mimi for so many years. I was already, you know, familiar with the nickname. But I thought that Mimi wasn't enough. I needed something else. So when I added the cat, because it comes from the private part, the sassy part.
Oh, the private part.
Yeah.
Oh.
The sassy part of my life. It comes from there. When I added it together, I thought, wow, this actually describes what I want to do so well. You know, I didn't think much about it after that.
Okay. I had no idea it was sensual.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a kitten.
It could be.
Oh. I wouldn't know, darling. But listen, as a cat owner, I'm curious, are you like a cat in any way?
Well, you would have to ask my husband.
Oh, now I was referring to the animal, not
around somewhere.
Okay. Oh goodness, this conversation is taking a turn.
It's taking a turn, yeah.
But a final question.
I'm blushing.
That's two of us. Flamenco, cabaret. People have many ways to describe your songs.
Yes.
Perhaps many wrong ways. How do you describe the genre of Coração?
Honestly, I've seen people describe it so much better than I can. You know, they described it so well, like like this crazy mix in between cabaret-ish, a bit of flamenco, because we do have that, but we also have a little bit of kisurica in the sound. Like, we have popular marches from Portugal. We have the traditional kind of guitar. It's not Portuguese guitar, but it's a guitar played in a way that seems Portuguese. So the melody is very Portuguese, yeah. And I do have this you know, the main melody is very old school Portuguese.
Okay.
So like Simone, for instance, was my main references for this. So, you know, it's a mix of all those things, but still with modern elements on it, because I live now. So, you know, I have to put my age on it, you know. So it's all those things, but it's a comic drama.
A comic drama, and she is the star. Mimicat, thank you so much for joining us. We want to give you a little prezi for taking the time. You are lush, and so is this bag.
My God, thank you.
You are so welcome. Lots of soaps.
goodies.
Keep that skin soft.
Thank you so much. I want to try it so bad.
Thank you, Mimicat.